What's up, Internet? This is Mike, General Sales Manager of Clarington Kia here in beautiful Bowmanville. And speaking of beautiful, look at this Genesis G70 we've got behind me. This is a 2019, just over 55,000 kilometers. Let's go take a closer look at this 250 horsepower, all-wheel drive sports sedan. Oh, you heard me correctly. This is a 19 Genesis G70 all-wheel drive, 2-liter, 4-cylinder, turbocharged engine. It's got 250 horsepower under this beautiful blue bonnet, as they would say in Europe. But this is a fantastic sports sedan by Genesis. That's Hyundai's luxury label. And I mean, you can tell right away why it's their luxury label. Look at this crystal grille up front. We've got that beautiful Genesis badge here. Now what we're going to do today is take you through the exterior and interior features of this Jenny, so that way you know exactly what you're getting from your friends here at Clarington Kia. So let's start off with these adaptive LED daytime running lights and headlights. Adaptive meaning when you turn, they turn. It's got a fantastic bright white light like the headlights that you hate in your rear view mirror. Yeah, we got them. And they're gonna keep that road ahead really, really lit up, so that way if you're on those dark roads, you stay nice and safe. And speaking of safe, this little plastic cover here, well, that's for the forward emergency braking sensor, so that way as you're driving, if traffic in front of you is slowing down or coming to a stop and you don't react in time, of course we're gonna stop. That's like kind of not new school stuff, right? That tech's been around for a little while, but it has all of the advanced safety features: forward emergency braking, pedestrian warning, lane keeping assist, blind spot warning, lane departure warning. It's got everything. It's got all the advanced safety to keep you safe. Even rear cross traffic alert, front and rear sonar. You can see the little buttons there for it as well. Now, as we take our tour, I'm going to show you any dings, dents, scratches that I find. You don't have to keep your eyes peeled. I'll zoom in so that way you can see it. But take a look. 19-inch sport alloy wheels. Those things just look fast sitting still. Got nice Michelin tires on there. And then we have that nice chrome boomerang just behind the fender there. LED turn signals, of course. As we take a step back, you get a good side profile here of that sedan. And there's a nice surprise when we get to the interior. So just hang out and wait till we get around to that side. But I'm just looking for any kind of dings, dents, scratches to show you. And everything looks really fantastic. Now let's look down here. Hold on. Did I find one thing? Trying not to crease my Jordans. No, it's just a little bit of dirt. Disregard. Let's keep taking our tour. As we come around the back, you can see these nice LED taillights that we've got. The G70 badge, of course, followed by that Genesis Eagle wings there. And then the 2.0T turbo, 2-liter turbo engine, 4-cylinder. My gosh, I'll get it. Nice piano black finish around that back diffuser as well. And the rear bumper looks in fantastic shape. Now let's go around the passenger side here. Everything's looking nice and tidy. I don't even see any door dings, any chips. I'm struggling. I'm trying to find something to show you that it's been used. It does have 55,000 kilometers on it, I promise. You're gonna see that in just a second. Okay, let's go check out the rear passengers first, and then we'll jump into the front. So here's our surprise. We have this beautiful taupe leather interior, Napa leather, diamond stitched, all perforated. We've got a little bit of a black piping here on the seat. You can see it there. These rear seats are heated seats. We got 3-stage heated seats for the rear, right? Genesis, again, like I say, going after that luxury brand. You can see the diamond stitching even in the door panel here, but rear seats really comfortable, obviously because they're heated as well. Even a USB right there to keep the little ones charged up. Now looking in the front, whoops, try not to break my camera. We have the ultra wide sunroof up top and those Napa leather seats as well, looking fantastic here for the driver. Power driver's seat, powered lumbar support, all connected to a 2-driver memory system. Passenger seat is also power. That's a really, really popular request that you only get in luxury vehicles. So it is the power passenger seat as well. Now let's hop in. Oh, just for the sake of showing you, nice Genesis nameplate there. Nice Jordans, try not to crease them. Let's hop in. Now, one of the nice things that this Genesis has as well is here we have a power tilt and telescopic steering wheel. In, out, up, down. And that's great because it is hooked up to the memory system as well. So when driver one gets in, steering wheel goes up, down, in, out, seat gets adjusted, mirrors get adjusted. Everything goes to where that driver has that memory setting for. So makes it nice. And then of course, when you get out, the seat goes back, the steering wheel goes up so that you can get out of the vehicle a little bit easier in case perhaps your wife or husband is vertically challenged and they sit really close to the wheel, right? Been there. So up front here, 8-speed automatic transmission connected to that 4-cylinder turbocharged 2-liter engine. Paddle shifters behind the steering wheel, so that way if you want to pan through 8 gears, you can do it. You can see I've got sport mode engaged there. We've got a couple different drive modes. Let's go through that real quick. So right now we're in sport. There's a custom mode, there's comfort, eco, and smart. Now, that is the one you're going to get asked about the most. Well, what is smart mode? Smart mode, very simple, very smart. It determines based off of your throttle input if you want to be in an eco mode or if you want to be in sport mode or you're just cruising around. It will basically select through these three based off of how you're driving the vehicle, hence the term smart mode. So I'm going to leave it in sport because that's how I would drive this, but you can choose, not for me to decide. Now we've got a beautiful leather wrapped heated steering wheel as well as in Genesis. You would expect that, of course. Let's move to the entertainment system where you can't see it. Well, actually you can see it. That's a lie. Hold on. Let's go right here. I don't know if you can read it, but we do have a 15-speaker Lexicon audio system in this. Absolutely terrific sound system in the Jenny. So you can pump your tunes. Now, one thing that you don't have to worry about is you don't have to worry about having Android Auto or Apple CarPlay because of course we got it. So what does that mean? You plug your phone in. This all turns into a very similar interface that you would expect on your iPhone or your Android that allows you to have access to Spotify, to Apple Music, to Waze for navigation if you want to avoid those speed traps. All of the connected things that you would get through your phone are available here. The best part about that is, of course, though, is you can answer your text messages by using voice commands and not picking up your phone, not getting a fine, not getting 3 demerit points, not getting a 2-day license suspension. Want to know how I know that? I'm not going to tell you. So obviously all your connected services, that's a really fantastic thing to have. Now, if you don't plug in your phone, you just want to use the traditional or the onboard entertainment system, you can do that as well. You can see we have navigation built in here too, so you're not going to get lost. And then if we go here to, oh no, I wanted to go, pardon me. Well, we'll hit radio, why not? So we've got our AM, FM, XM satellite radio, Bluetooth audio streaming, HD radio. It's all there. It's exactly what you'd expect. Fantastic audio system in the Jenny. And then home gets you back to this kind of traditional screen here. Now, cool thing, put it in reverse. And we get a backup camera as well as a bird's eye around view camera. So there's 4 cameras on the car that gives you this top-down view. So it allows you to back up into parking spots really, really easily. Now, when we put it in drive, you can see it switches to our front camera, right? So that allows us to get nice and tight in a parking spot. Maybe they're parking in the garage, or maybe you're parking behind or in front of, no, I guess behind the terminology, behind maybe a truck with a trailer hitch sticking out. You love those, right? Well, that way you don't go bumping that beautiful crystal grille on the front. Push button start. All of your tactile radio controls here in case you don't want to use the touchscreen. We've got our dual zone climate control along with our heated steering wheel, heated and air conditioned seat, both driver and passenger. So if you want to get toasty warm or ice cold, whatever you like, you can take care of that here. And it's actually nice. Look at the just this little front and rear defrost where they put the buttons. Really accents it and kind of gives it that sportier look. We've got the nice textured dials here as well. Quite like what they've done there. Underneath here we have our USB ports, auxiliary port, and a wireless charging station. So drop your phone in there, it will charge wirelessly as well. And then of course you can cover it up and forget your phone in the car because we know that's going to happen. Gear selector is really cool. So down for drive, up for reverse, P for park, right? Kind of neat. Nice little short throw leather wrapped gear shifter. And then down here we've got our drive mode selector. So this is where you can go from sport to comfort to eco to smart. Our idle engine off. It'll shut off the engine when we're just idling to try to save a little bit of fuel. You can turn that off, of course, which is a nice thing because some people absolutely hate that. Don't know why, but they do. Turn our parking sensors on or off. This is our multi-view for the cameras that we were just showing you. Auto hold for the electronic, auto hold for the electronic parking brake. This is a game changer as far as features goes. When you have this engaged, when you come up to a stoplight and you get to a complete stop, you can actually take your foot off of the brake pedal and it'll hold the Genesis there until you touch the gas pedal, in which case it releases it and you continue to drive. But it's nice, it's smooth, but you can take your foot off the brake, that's just nice. I'm lazy. Why do I want to keep my foot there, right? Now, one other thing that you probably can't see, I'm going to take off my polarized glasses because it doesn't work well with that. Let's zoom in here. Do you see that flickering right there? So that is the heads up display for the Genesis. And what that shows you is relative information for the vehicle right in the holographic image of the windshield. And that's really nice to have because as you're driving, you don't always have to look down, or it gives you a lot of great information there, but that's cool. The heads up display, or HUD as they call it in the biz, is right there in the windshield. And that's part of this Prestige model. But look at the interior. And then taking a whiff, I forgot to do that. The smell of the vehicle is still like new, non-smoker for sure. No pets, no odors, just a really nice clean smell. And then we've got 55,867 kilometers on this absolutely stunning sports sedan. Now, last but not least, it's not magic, it's Carfax. Low kilometers, no reported accidents on this 2019 Genesis G70 Prestige. Guys, I kept my glasses on for this one because this car is hot. Oh, wow. Is that a cheesy line, right? No, listen, we like to have a ton of fun here at Clarington Kia. If you like this car, if you like any of the vehicles we have in stock, new, used, pre-owned, doesn't matter, come see us. We're absolutely fantastic. We have a buying experience like no other. I say buying experience, not selling. We don't sell you cars. We show you vehicles and we help you buy them. Because in all honesty, I don't see how we can do it any other way. Some places will try to make you buy a car. You got to sell it. Go talk to that customer, get control. Craziness that you think you can take control of a customer. It's wild. Anyway, I'm rambling. Just know, Clarington Kia, we have such a fun team here. We're absolutely dedicated to just making sure that you love the vehicle, you love us, you have a great experience, and if you want to take it home, you take it home. If you want to depart as friends, hey, we're all friends. It's no big deal. But this 2019 Genesis G70 Prestige is a fantastic find. The color's right, the interior is beautiful. It's got a fantastic 4-cylinder engine, which is still gonna be great on fuel, but you got 250 horsepower with an 8-speed automatic transmission, and you can tap through the gears. Okay, love it. And the Napa leather with the diamond stitch. See, I ramble. Nonetheless, I wanna make friends. Come visit us here in Bowmanville, or you can buy this car entirely online at claringtonkia.ca, create an account, walk through the process, leave your deposit, and then we'll just bring the vehicle out to you. Whatever it is, it's your experience your way here at Clarington Kia. I'm Mike, the general sales manager. Come by, say hi. We also have Mike Noir, who's our sales manager on the floor. Got Jonathan, we got Carl, we got Stefan. Got a great team here. Excited to meet you. Samira too, I didn't forget you, and Adam. We're all here. I'm having fun. I'm chatting with my own phone thinking I'm talking to you. Okay, cool. See you later, guys. Hope you buy the Genesis. Goodbye.